and in this video I'm going to show you how to read a file in PHP 7.1. So if you have a text file or CSV file or XML file or whatever the file extension will be, if you want to read that file in PHP, how you're going to do that action. So in order to do that, you need to first check out all these functions which are predefined in PHP. So in the last video we have checked, understand what exactly the function of this fopen function in PHP, and other functions are remaining. So I'm going to explain all those functions right now. So first of all, in this particular tutorial, I have to open the file. So in the last video, I have talked about the file handlers and what exactly the file handlers and what exactly this W and all those things. So in this particular tutorial, we have to read the file. Okay, so here we have to first of all let's comment this thing, and yeah, this is basically the code which I have used to write this particular file. Okay, so this is like a complete set of code. Now here I have to open the file, and just open the file using this particular variable which I have defined over here. So the file name is demo.txt, and the demo.txt has simply hello world. Okay, now only one line is there. So now the next thing is the uh, file opener, and in which mode we have to open this file. So in this case we have to open the file in R mode. So R stands for read mode. Okay, now once you open this particular file, you have to use this feof function. So what exactly this function stands for? File end of file. Okay, so basically this particular function checks for this particular what you can say symbol in file. So whenever you create a file in any text editor or anywhere in this particular computer or anywhere in this world, there is a last line of code which is EOEF, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, sorry, I've spelled it wrong. So it's like FEO. Okay, so this stands for the end of file. Okay, now the end of file basically a symbol in a file. Okay, now this particular function is actually checking that symbol, and if that symbol is there on that line, then it will stop this loop. Okay, so this is a while loop, and when this particular function returns that symbol, then it will stop. When it is not returning that symbol in this particular file handler, it will keep on going and interpreting all the lines. Okay, now in this loop we have used fget function. Fget functions gives you the single line in that particular handler. So just imagine that this handler is basically a long stream of data. Okay, and this long stream of data is like a list of lines, and each line is basically is taken through this fget function, and if the end of the line is reached, then this loop will stop. So this is very simple explanation of this feo function and fget function. Okay, now let's see how it works in action. Refresh. It returns me hello world. Okay, now if I just do a little change in the demo.txt file and write something next to this, I should get something. Okay, now how do I get this? I have told you here. Now this is the simple code to read a file. You can read any file. This is not a txt file example. You can even read a CSV file also. You can read any sort of file. So this is the way you can read a file. Another way is also there, just by opening a file. So first you have to read the file, and then you can use a fopen function. Okay, so in this particular thing, there is a function read file. All right, read file returns you the output buffer. The same thing which is we are doing over here. Fopen is done through the read file function. Okay, so nothing different in that. So that's it pretty much. I have yeah, and one more thing, you have to close this file. Okay, so at the end of this you can write fclose, and in fclose it takes file handler. Okay, so let me just quickly write this file handler. And once you basically, what is the point of this function? Whenever our program is actually opening the file, it is pulling all the file contents and everything in your in the PHP memory. And when you write this particular fclose function, it is actually throwing out and flushing out all the file contents and putting it into the proper place whenever it is when it has been loaded the file. So this will keep your file lock open for other programs also. So whenever you got some error like maximum file reach or something like memory exceed or anything like that, those errors. So in most of the cases, those errors are causing because of this function is not present in your program. So make sure that this particular function is present and the entire set is properly written properly in this way. So that's it, guys. If you like this video, please like and comment. Uh, Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Thank you.